So what were your goals heading into this game?
Look, we released Dead on Arrival a couple of years ago, and it was based off a zombie survival shooter that is fairly popular these days, and we didn't really know what to expect. It was a new area for us because we've done a lot of different games, but blood and guts and zombies and weapons and all the rest of it isn't our forte. But when we released Dead on Arrival, it went really well. There was a lot of people who really liked the game, they really liked the genre, and then we've been getting, I think, 4 out of 5 stars for hundreds of thousands of downloads, which is fantastic. So we instantly thought we need to take this franchise to the next level, and we chat to Nvidia about it, and those guys, yeah, saw what could be done with the first game and saw the opportunity that we had with Tegra 4 and Project Shield, and because it fits so neatly to a controller that it just made sense to take it to the next level, and all the stuff, like I said, we had on our wish list that we wanted to get done, Tegra 4 made it possible to do. So they just kind of, the marriage was there between our two companies and the product that we wanted to make. So with keeping the core gameplay and the new and improved graphics and new and improved gameplay as well, due to the performance that we can get out of Tegra 4 chip, Dead on Arrival 2 is looking to be an awesome game for people who love that type of game.
Can you talk about the gaming experience and how it utilizes tablet and smartphone functionality?
Yeah, sure. The gameplay itself is it has a few components to it. You know, you're definitely going to get a better experience with the Project Shield and the controller, just because it's a third-person shooter, and not all devices, like touch devices and the controls of the touch devices, make you feel like you've got full control over the game itself. But with Project Shield, having that controller, it's just like having an Xbox controller. And these games, like first-person shooters, third-person shooters, they're best played like that. The touch screen's fine, but it's definitely a bonus to have that controller. So, and the other things that we've got going is when we first released our Dead on Arrival, a lot of people wanted multiplayer. So we definitely have worked hard to include that into Dead on Arrival 2, and being able to play multiplayer on the fly, you know, when you're in the shopping centers, when you're on the bus, you know, this is something that we've been wanting to achieve for a while, and you know, having that, being able to take your Xbox around with you and play with your friends anywhere in the world is a fantastic idea, and mobile gaming, you know, allows us to achieve this, obviously. So, yeah, I think, you know, people are really going to enjoy playing with their friends on the fly in some quick consecutive sessions of Dead on Arrival 2.
So how does your game take advantage of Project Shield?
Well, the controller, for one. I mean, that thing in itself is one of the core elements to our game. Having that controller just makes the game so much better. Like in the palm of your hands, if you're wanting to play a mobile game and you're out in the fly and you want to, you know, spend 15, 20 minutes having a game of it, having that controller in your hands makes you feel like you've got control of the game, whereas having the touch input's still good, but Project Shield is just, you know, the experience with that thing is just amazing. So, you know, the sound, we've spent a lot of time invested in sound. We've got a good sound engineer that's invested a lot of hours into making it sound really crisp, and the Project Shield has some of the best sound I've heard from a mobile device ever. So that experience in itself is quite cool. And the resolution and the performance graphically makes it all that much better rolled into this one cool little package. So yeah, the Project Shield, they've done a really good job.